Good morning, everyone. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, and welcome to Creative Strength Training. My name is Jocelyn Zimmerman. I am an instructor at Stony Brook University Gym, and today we are going to do some creative strength training. We're going to focus on upper body, lower body, and core. So basically trying to get all those muscle groups in there in creative ways using what we have at home. So for this class, you're going to need 2 to 3 books. I'll show you. 2 to 3 books of any kind, textbook variety. You're going to need a sturdy table. We're going to be doing tricep dips at a certain point, so maybe test out a table to make sure that it can hold your weight. And then finally, you're also going to need a mat, and you're going to need access to a wall. We're going to do wall sits at some point. So yeah, those are everything you're going to need. And from there, we're going to do a basic warm-up. We're not going to have any cardio in that warm-up. It's just going to kind of get our muscles moving. And then we'll get moving, and we're going to go through 5 different sets of exercises. In each set, you're going to have 2 exercises that we repeat twice. The first time we go through it, we'll just do the basic. And the second time, there will be an option to add a little bit more intensity if you feel up for it. Of course, all of these creative exercises are building on regular exercises like the squat, etc. Yeah, so if you want to just go back to the original foundation movement at any point in time, please feel free to. So we're going to start with our regular warm-up, arms up in a T, small circles forward. Palms are facing down, knees are slightly bent. Weight is equally distributed between your feet. Take those palms up and then switch, which is on top, bringing them crossing over in front of the chest. Now, I don't have any music to go with this exercise set because I want you to choose your own music. When I did a one arm up, one arm down, double pulse and switch. When I did a class before, I had music going in the background, and it honestly was inaudible. It was hard to hear. So choose your own music for this and have it playing in the background. We all like different kinds of music. And in the next workout, I'll be sure to link a Spotify playlist. Also, if you see a cat running in the background, that's my foster cat. All right, legs nice and wide. Actually, you're gonna wanna be on the outside of your mat. You're not gonna wanna be on your mat. Legs nice and wide. All I want you to do is take those arms, let them flop, and switch. Good morning, we're just starting our warm-up, so go ahead and join me whenever you're ready. And as you're doing your warm-up too, you're also going to need 2 to 3 books for the workout, a sturdy table, a mat, and access to a wall. Again, that's 2 to 3 books of your choice, a sturdy table, a mat, and access to a wall. All right, once you finish your rotations, take that right arm high to the sky, left leg, and bring your fingers to your toes. We're just warming up right now, getting that body moving. All the way up, all the way down. One more. All right, arm is down by your side, leg is out, and they both go out in opposite directions. Now, if you want, you don't have to do the arm. We're just warming up that leg. But oftentimes, getting that counterbalance movement helps with your balance. One last exercise on this side. Take that knee up, out, and down, back up, back in, and down. Again, up, out, and down, back up, back in, and down. All right, opposite leg, right arm to the sky, left toes come to your fingertips. All the way up. Start taking deep breaths in and out. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more. All right, and then go out to the side. Watch out for any walls. You don't want to make any marks. Couple more here. Just getting your body warm. We're not trying to breathe super heavy. Again, we're not warming up with cardio. Last one, take that leg, bring your knee up, out, and down, back up, back in, and down. Again, up, out, and down, back up, back in, and down. And shake out all your muscle parts. If you just joined us, do a couple arm switches like this. All right, so we've got 5 sections today. Each section has 2 exercises in it. We'll go ahead and get started. Grab 2 of your books, preferably 2 that are about the same size, about the same weight. We're going to start with shoulder raises. So you can grab onto them. You can also place them on your palms like so. We're going to start with our arms in a T. Palms are facing up, books are out nice and wide, knees are gently bent, shoulders are down and back. All right, we're going to do 8 of these. So slowly drop them to your sides, slowly bring them back up, bring them together at shoulder height, back out and down. That's 1. Back up, in, out, down, 2, up, in, out, down. That's 3, up, in, out, down. That's 4. 4 more. 3 more. Make it nice and big. Last 2. Pull that belly button in. And last 1. All right, relax. Grab both books with one hand. Second exercise for this set is a lunge back with knee up. So you're going to grab your books in your right hand. Right leg is forward. All I want you to do is reach down as that left leg comes back to lunge. Make sure that that right knee is over your ankle, behind your toes. So you're in a lunge now. Sit up nice and tall. As you push back up through that front foot heel, and press those books to the sky, bouncing on one leg. Again, lunge back, books go down, body goes back, and then push up through that front leg and punch to the sky. So that's 2 down. We got 6 to go. 5, 4, 3. Do them at your own pace. 2, and 1. Switch sides. Grab those books with your opposite hand. All right, left leg is forward. All you're going to do, step back, books go down, lunge, check in with that knee. It's over your ankle, behind your toes. As you push back up through that heel, punch those books to the sky, and bring that right knee up to your chest. Lunge back, books go down, punch up. 3, 4, 5. This arm can be wherever you want it, on your hips, out. It's up to you. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 1 book in each hand, palms facing up, lower them down, back up, and back in. If you want an additional challenge, bring the elbows in, push them out. In, out, down, or in, out, out, down. Totally up to you. This is number 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's do those lunge backs again. Grab both of your books in the same hand. As you lunge back, books go down, chest is tall. As you push up, books punch to the sky. Lunge back, punch it up. Lunge back, punch it up. Lunge back, punch it up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. 8 on the other side. Hold both books. We're lunging back. Lunge back, punch up. Lunge back. Oh, don't lose your balance. Punch up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, shake out those arms, grab some water if you want it. 1 section down, 4 to go. All right, in this next one, we're gonna be using our table to move everything off that table. Alternatively, so our first exercise is gonna be a goblet squat. You can squat the table if you want. You can also squat your bucks. If you squat your bucks, you maybe want 3 instead of 2. Hold them into your chest. Sit back like you're sitting into a chair. Make sure that your legs are wide enough to get your elbows in between. And then stand back up. Again, squat low. As I'm squatting, butt goes back. And then stand back up. That's your goblet squat with your bucks. Alternatively, you can do your goblet squat with the table. So, legs nice and wide. Grab the bottom part of that table. And then all you're gonna do is straighten through the legs. Come back down, straighten through the legs. Come back down. So don't go all the way back down each time. You want to go about halfway and back down. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so those are goblet squats, either with books or with the table. Second exercise is a tricep extension. We're going to be on our table. Sit on it to start. Palms are by your sides so that your fingers are pointing away from you. All right, fingertips are over it, palms are nice and sturdy on there. Take a step away. Then all you're gonna do is wiggle away until your hips just about graze the table. Arms are straight, shoulders are down and back. Elbows point back behind you, trying to reach towards each other. Knees are slightly bent. All you're gonna do is push it through your palms and straighten your arms. Lower, push through your palms. Lower, push through your palms. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax. Shake out those palms. If you felt any wrist pain, you can take it. Let's see. All I want you to do is, instead of loading all of your weight, bring those heels closer and you'll load less of it. If you still feel wrist pain, avoid doing the exercise altogether. So let's go back through those 2 exercises, either goblet squats with books or with the table. So start again with the table, reach down to the lowest point, and then come all the way up. Down halfway, all the way up. 3, 4, 5, chest is tall, shoulders down and back. 6, 7, and 8. Back to your tricep extensions. Sit on the table first. Palms are down. Legs are out. All you're gonna do is bend through the elbows and push back up. Push back up. Elbows point away from you, pulling towards each other, shoulders down and back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, all right, 2 sections down. We've got 3 more to go. So I want to just check in. We've been doing 8 of everything. But if you feel like you're tired at 6, just do 6 of everything. If you feel like you're not tired at 8, try for 10. With this kind of strength training workout, some people have higher strength endurance than others, and that's okay. You're still getting a workout. But I never want you to be completely out of breath. That's not our goal here. All right. Next exercise set, we're going to start with a wall sit. Come to your wall, and all you're going to do is sit back until you've got 90 degrees on each side. Bring both legs together so that your knees are touching. All right, so if you want, you can just sit here and hold it for about 30 seconds. Otherwise, if you want an extra little creative challenge, straighten one leg, lower your heel down, and then raise it back up. Lower down, raise it back up. 2 more like that. Lower down, raise it back up. 1 more, lower down, raise it back up. Switch. 4 on each side. Lower down, raise it back up. Lower, raise it, lower, raise it. 1 more, lower, and raise it. Shake out those legs. All right. Now holding onto that wall, with your fingertips or palms, whatever feels good. We're gonna do kickbacks. I want you to imagine that you're a ballerina for these. So hips are pushing forward. Take one leg, point your toe back. All I want you to do is raise and lower. Now with this one, it's super important that that hip bone is pushing forward. Otherwise, you'll hinge your hips and you won't turn on your glute. So push that hip bone forward, raise, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Toe is down, hip bone is pushed forward. 8, 7, leg is straight. 6, 5, point through that toe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, so we'll do the same thing over again. With these two exercises, one is working our quads, the other is working our glutes, which complement each other. All right, back to those wall sits. Again, knees are together. Go ahead, straighten one leg if you want it. Lower the heel, push back up. Heel down, up. 2 more, heel down, up. Last one, heel down, up. Switch. Heel down, up. Heel down, up. 2 more, heel down, up. Heel down, up. And relax. Face the wall. Take your right leg, so point down. Hip bone pushes forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Take out those legs. 3 sections down, 2 to go. It is 10:17. We still got about 15 minutes. All right, for the next few exercises, we're moving down to the floor. So get your mat ready, and then also grab 2 books. All right, so for our first exercise set, we're going to be doing planks. For this one, have one book in one of your hands. All you're going to do is come into a plank, except your book is going to be in one hand and the other palm is going to be on the ground. All I want you to do, take that book, touch outside the mat, and then touch the other side. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch. 1, 2, make sure that left hip stays down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax. Oh, in this next one, we are going to be working our triceps. Now, we kind of already worked our tricep before, but this time it's going to be straight arm. So what I want you to do, find a tabletop. So palms are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. One hand is going to hold on to one book. Straighten that arm, palm is facing the sky. All you're going to do is pulse. Belly button is nice and tight, pulled in. 2 pulses is 1. So pulse, pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shoulders down and back, 7, 8, go ahead, switch. Now, the palm that's on the floor, I'm not dumping into that wrist. Instead, I'm gripping with my fingers. Right, go ahead, switch. Palm is down, knees are underneath your hips. Arm is straight, palm is facing up, pulse. Belly button is pulled in. 1, 2 is 1, 3 is 4, is 5, is 6, is 7, is 8, and relax. It's gonna do 10 there, oh my goodness. Okay, now we go back to our plank, then we do that all again. So plank. All you're gonna do is tap the book on one side and then the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, tricep prep pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now if you want an extra challenge, hold it up. Shoulders down and back, pull that belly button in. Hold it until your tricep starts to say, no, no more. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the book with your fingertips and see if that turns on your tricep more. 7, 8. And again, if you want to hold it, hold it. If you do one on one side, you got to do the other. And relax. All right, one section left. I'm going to move the camera down so that you can see what I'm doing on the mat. And then we'll stretch. All right, so first exercise here is a hollow hold where we're going to squeeze the books between our thighs. You've got 2 of your books. Go ahead, sit down. Place those books between your knees, between your thighs, and then go ahead and lay back. Now let me face the other way so you can see what I'm doing. Books are squeezed between your thighs, and go ahead and just squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them. Now, if you're feeling any neck discomfort, just lay back. We're not working our core just yet. Palms on the ground, squeeze those books. Take your toes. You can either stay here. As you're staying here, squeeze the book, and then push your lower back into the mat. Or you can point through your toes, slowly lower those toes to the ground. As soon as you feel the ground, bring it back up. Squeeze the books, lower, 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 lower. Squeeze the books, raise. Squeeze the books. That's 4. Make sure your lower back stays on the ground. Squeeze the books. Last one. And relax. All right, and then final exercise is a press crunch. So 1 or 2 books, totally up to you. You can try 1. If that's not enough, add 2. So all you're gonna do, your opposite arm is just out to the side for balance, and then the other arm is straight up overhead. You're gonna lower down slowly, and then press those books up as you crunch up all the way. If you want an additional little back exercise, slowly lower those books down until you're in shoulder distance, and then raise it back up. Lower, crunch, press. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and switch. When you're ready, lower down. Push those books back up. Lower them if you want. Back up. And slowly come down. Crunch, press. Lower books. Back up. Release. Crunch, press. Lower. Back up. Release. This is number 4. 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. All right, we go back to that hollow hold, squeezing the books between our thighs. You can add the toes dropping if you want. Otherwise, just hold it. Or if you want an additional challenge, just for your inner thighs, hold the book between your thighs. Make sure your lower back is squished on, and then just squeeze and release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. It's a minute movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, 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 release. All right. Last time here, crunch press. You can add the upper back movement if you want. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Another way to do the upper back movement is at the top of your press, you can bend at the elbow. Make sure that that elbow is far back, and then push back up. All right, if you don't want to do the back, just crunch it up. Get 8 times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 on the other side, then we'll stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's stretch it out. Go ahead, bring those heels together. Hold on to your feet, and then push those knees down as you sit up a little bit taller. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, head goes taller. Exhale, knees drop. Again, inhale, head is taller. And then exhale, bring your chest down towards your toes. And relax. Take that right foot down, and then go ahead and come back into a lunge. Other knee is down on the ground, and then push that hip bone forward. Now this hip is the one that you want to be stretching. So push that hip bone forward, open up your chest. If you want, you can bring those elbows together for a little chest stretch. If you feel any lower back pain though, do not arch back. Just push that hip bone forward. And then slowly go ahead and lean forward. For an additional stretch, you can reach back for that opposite leg if it's there for you. Otherwise, don't worry about it. And relax. Go ahead, lean back and straighten that front leg. Heels down, toes are pulled back. Slowly come back. Feel it underneath your knee, in your hamstrings, your calves. Slowly come back. And then go ahead and switch. Bring that knee down. Zip the leg forward. Start with that crescent lunge. Push that hip bone forward to feel the stretch in front of that back leg. Chest is tall. If you want, you can push your hips forward and also stretch your chest. If you feel any lower back pain, just avoid that. Lean forward, bend into that front knee. Reach back for that back foot if it's there for you, if you want it. And then go ahead and lean back, straightening that front leg. Heel is down, toes are pulled back. Chest is nice and tall. And relax. All right. For your final stretch, go ahead and find that wall again. Hold on to the wall as you take your opposite heel over your opposite knee. Sit back like you're sitting into a chair. Chest is tall. Standing leg is bent. And switch. Heel up over opposite knee. Sit back. Standing knee is bent and that knee is behind your toes. And relax. One last stretch. I'm going to kneel down so that you can see me. Take those arms in front of you and hug an imaginary tree. So you're intertwining those fingers, pulling those shoulder blades apart, bringing your chin down to your chest. Exhale all of your air. And then go ahead, open up, inhale, chest to the sky. And as you exhale, pull back to that tree hug. One last time. Inhale nice and big, open up. And exhale, hug. And shoulders down and back, pull them. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day today. It is sunny outside. I might find myself going for a walk. Yeah, if you have any comments, questions, if you liked any of the exercises, didn't like any of them, or want to see anything different next week, just let me know. Once again, my name is Jocelyn, and I'm with Stony Brook University. Have a wonderful rest of your day.